again, everyone, and this is a part 2 for your module 5. No? So, we will be talking about the multinational corporations and the globalization. So, last time we've talked about the corporations, no? The global corporations. Now, medyo ipaliliitin lang natin ng konti kasi we will be talking about the multinational corporations or what we call it the MNCs. Okay, a multinational corporation or MNC is an or enterprise is a corporation or an enterprise that manages production or delivers services in more than one country. It can also be referred to as an international organization, international corporation. The International Labor Organization or the ILO has defined an MNC as corporation that has its management headquarters in one country known as the home country and operates in several other countries known as the host countries. Now, parang ganito lang yan, no? Let's say for example, Starbucks. It has its headquarters in Seattle, Washington, no, sa US. Then, marami na siyang branches anywhere around the world. For example, sa Pilipinas, marami na siyang branches. I-scale down pa natin. Sa Olongapo, meron siyang ilan ng branches natin dito ng Starbucks. You have one in malapit sa Royal Duty Free. You have one also in Harbor Point and one in SM City Olongapo Central. So, tatlo. So, yung mga parang ganun na nagsisimula siya sa isang malaking company and then magka-franchise din sa Pilipinas and then magkakaroon siya ng iba't ibang branches all around the Philippines. Okay. So, history. Let's take a little history this time. Now, the Dutch East India Company was the first multinational corporation in the world. Siya yung kauna-unahang multinational corporation. Now, and the first company to issue stocks. Now, it was also arguably the world's first mega corporation, possessing quasi-governmental powers, including the ability to wage war, negotiate treaties, coin money, and establish colonies. How multinational corporations work? Paano ba sila nag-work? A multinational corporation or multinational enterprise is an international corporation that derives at least a quarter of its revenues outside its home country. Now, many multinational enterprises are based in developed nations. Multinational advocates says they create high-paying jobs and technologically advanced goods in countries that otherwise would not have access to such opportunities or goods. However, however, critics of these enterprises believe that these corporations have undue political influence over government, exploit developing nations, and create job losses in their own home countries. So types of multinational corporations, there are four categories of multinationals na nag-exist. They include the following. First is a decentralized corporation with a strong presence of its home country. Then, a global centralized corporation that acquires cost advantage where cheap resources are available. And the global company that builds on parent corporations, R&D, and transnational enterprise that uses all three categories. So, advantages and disadvantages of multinationals. There are a number of advantages to establishing international operations. Having a presence in a foreign country or such as India allows a corporation to meet Indian demands for its product without the transaction cost associated with long distance shipping. Corporations tend to establish operations in market where their capital is more efficient or wages are lowest. By producing same quality of goods at lower cost, multinational reduce prices and increase the purchasing power of consumers worldwide. Establishing operations in many different countries, a multinational is able to take advantage of tax variations by putting in its business officially in a nation where the tax rate is low even if its operations are conducted elsewhere. Now the other benefits includes spurring job growth in the local economies, potential increases in the company's tax revenue, and the increased variety of goods. A trade-off of globalization, the price of lower prices, as it were, is that domestic jobs are susceptible to moving overseas. This suggests that it's important for an economy to have a mobile or flexible labor force so that fluctuations in economic temperament aren't the cause of long-term unemployment. Now, in this respect, no, education and cultivation of new skills that corresponds to emerging technologies are integral to maintaining a flexible adapting workforce. No? So, minsan kasi nagkakaroon din ng mga niyan, no? Effects. Now, those who oppose to multinationals say there are ways for corporations to develop monopoly for a certain product, driving up prices for consumers, stifling competition, and inhibiting innovation. They are also said to have a detrimental effects on the environment because their operations may encourage land development and the depletion of local or natural resources. The introduction of multinationals into the host country's economy may also lead to the downfall of the smaller local businesses. Activists have also claimed that multinationals breach ethical standards, accusing them of evading ethical laws and leveraging their business agenda with capital. So how do multinationals contribute to the globalization of the world economy? So the globalization refers to the integration of markets with the world economy, now which consequently increases the interconnectedness of national economies. Multinational corporations are functions of this interconnectedness as they can form and utilize connections between national economies to operate with multiple countries. So the operation of the multinational corporations within these countries will require significant investments, often called foreign direct investments o yung FDI. No? Kasi minsan yung mga foreign companies sa pupunta dito, nagkakaroon sila ng investment, no? Pero hindi lang sila yung kumikita, pati na rin yung host country, no? So with the operation of multiple multinational corporations is one nation, each investing the region. For example, sa Maharashtra, in India, which receives a significant foreign direct investment, the economy will be boosted given that the investment is a primary component of the aggregate demand of a nation. So, these global financial flows between the economies epitomize the interconnectedness and thus globalization of the world economy. So the production of goods in one nation and the sales of those goods to another nation also epitomizes the increasing interconnectedness of economies that can be achieved through the operations of the multinational corporations. Additionally, multinational corporations may also outsource their production process, often to lesser developed nations, to reduce the cost. So, ibig sabihin nun, yung mga economy, ayun nga, must remain in highly interconnected in order to smoothly import and export goods produced between the different stages of the production line. Kasi minsan, dito rin nagde-determine yung import and exports no? So which often operate across the multiple countries. Now, this represents the flow of physical goods between economies such as raw materials, energy, food parts, and consumption goods. Flow of information are also vital in connecting economies, as the effective communications between centers in different nations is a prerequisite for a global multinational corporation. Such flows combines to form a global economic network, which is comprised of multiple national economies. Okay, so let's have an activity. Category 1, technology. Okay, I'll give you 5 seconds to name this brand. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop. Now, what is this brand? Of course, it is Microsoft. No? So, ano yan? Alam naman natin kasi napakasimple. Ito lang yung kanilang logo. Okay, this one. Okay, 5 seconds ulit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guess? Okay, it's Intel. Alam naman natin. Okay, how about this one? Alam to ng mga gamers. Sigurado ako. Alam yan ng mga gamers. Okay? So, I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Time's up. Of course, it's NVIDIA. Okay. Ito napakadali. Kahit hindi ko na kayo bilangan. Alam naman natin na alin siya. Okay. Alam naman natin Nokia yan eh. Okay. Yan. Kahit hindi ko na magbilang ulit ng 5 segundo. Samsung? Hindi. It is, of course, Apple. Okay. Ito. Okay. Of course, it is Samsung. Ito. Category 2. The automotive industry. Yan. Tignan natin kung may knowledge kayo sa mga kotse. No? Car brands. Okay. Simulan natin sa umpisa. Yan. Any guess? Hindi lang siya hindi lang siya automotive. You can find it anywhere also. Okay. So, ano siya? You have, of course, the Mitsubishi Motors. How about this one? Yan, nagkalat yan dito sa Pilipinas. Marami yan. Anong logo yan? Lexus? Hindi. It is what? Honda. Okay. How about this one? Ito, mas mahirap. Kasi almost similar siya sa isa pang logo. Sige nga. Volvo? Hindi. Nissan yan. Hindi yan Volvo. Okay. How about this one? Mali. Ha? Okay, tama. Okay. Yan. Halos araw-araw din nakikita natin yung ganyang brand ng kotse. It is what? Ha? Okay. Okay, food. Food and beverages. Ano logo yan? Ano logo to? Of course, this is what? Coca-Cola. How about this one? Yes, it is Pepsi, of course. How about this one? And yes, this is what? Nestle Company. Okay, yan. Jollibee? Jollibee ka dyan. Sigurado ka? Siyempre. Ayan. Clue, mga rich kid lang daw ang may karapatang pumunta dyan. Yan naman. Starbucks. Okay. Ito, mixed category tayo. Halo-halo. Okay. Ito, isa siyang corporation. And yes, of course, it is what? San Miguel Corporation. Okay. Of course, you have Jollibee. It's already given. So, there you have it, guys. And I hope to see you again on the next topic or the next module. And don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. And of course, please click the bell button right there for your notifications. No? So, if you had any questions, please drop it in the comments below. And once again, don't forget to click like and subscribe. So, I'll see you on the next module.